What's up, guys? Welcome to the new and improved Unmastered studio. Here we are. I'm just here to explain a little bit of what we use to decorate this studio. So right here, we have the Unmastered sweater. Check that out. Perfect. The one of one right there. Next up, like you guys saw in a past episode, Antiquated made this beautiful Unmastered style piece right here that he made for us in Master Podcast up there. So we knew this had to go on the set. Right here in the middle, we got like a ladder shelf kind of thing. So we got the Unmastered Podcast bear there with the shirt on. Got a cool little old like retro radio. As you guys see right here, I ordered custom-made Funko Pop figures. Druga right there at the camera, me with the microphone, and Nick with the headphones, the audio guy. Little plant back there. 2 pieces of exclusive merch that never released, but maybe come in the future. Save it for the pod hat, and then a Mastered embroidered hat, both of them. And then up there we got 2 cameras. You know, we love the creativity, retro style as well. Then right here, our boy Slick Rugs made us this beautiful custom rug right here, unmastered. You know, it's got the nice engraving in it and everything. Feels good. We pinned that to the wall. Looks amazing. Shout out Slick Rugs. We have the Unmastered hockey jersey. You know, one of one. The first one we ever actually made. You're maybe gonna get it in a frame in the future. We'll see. But for now, we just pinned it to the wall. Beautiful. That's actually my game worn jersey. So on the back it says a tool and everything. That shit's got history to it. And then we got the 2 couches here, as you guys see. We kept the black set with the yellow pillows that say Un for Unmastered, obviously. Got our mics. We got our sign right there at Master Podcast. We got the nice lemon tree. You know, lemons are yellow. Keep that yellow theme. Same thing on this side. That's pretty much it for the new set. You know, really like the way it came out. We're excited to record lots of new podcasts. And let's get into the podcast.
Subscribe to Unmastered.
Unmastered is on the rise, up to 1 million soon.
Unmastered, let's go. You see it?
This is the Unmastered Podcast.
What's up, guys? Welcome back to the Unmastered Podcast. Me and Jo Koy here. First podcast back in a while. Sorry for that, guys. We've been uploading vlogs, all that kind of stuff. And we're here in the new studio, as you can see. You guys probably obviously saw in the 9-0 episode, but this is our first episode, host-only episode in the new studio. And you guys actually saw a little pre-thing before of us explaining the new studio. A little 5-minute vlog type segment there. So, yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy the new studio. We love it. Looks great. Definitely an upgrade from our last studio. And, yeah, we're here, man. Welcome, man. How you feeling about this pod?
I don't know, man. We just restarted it 3 times, guys.
Yeah, and also, you guys might be wondering, why is it just me and Druga today?
Now I'm out of the groove, dude. Now I'm out of the groove.
He's out of the groove, guys. But you guys might be wondering again, you saw it on our stories, you saw it on our personal stories, whatever.
Yep.
Nick is not a part of the podcast anymore. You know, respectful reasons. Don't have to go too deep into it. He just wanted to try out his own personal stuff, build his own personal brand, all kind of stuff like that. We're here for it. So for now, me and Druga will be the 2 hosts of the Unmastered Podcast. Maybe Nick will appear in a vlog or something like that. Maybe, who knows, he'll come back as a guest or something in the feature. In the feature, actually, maybe.
Oh my God,
a
what
song with
feature
me
now?
or something.
Oh, song
no, we don't know
feature.
that. But
yeah, so he's just pursuing new things.
Yeah.
New things that he wants to do.
Yeah.
Bunch of music stuff.
Mm-hmm.
We heard some of it. It's sounding pretty good.
Sounding good,
so
yeah.
be ready
we're
for
excited
that.
about that too. We'll definitely be there to show it.
He's going new adventures, and we're doing new adventures as well now here. So
yeah,
that's what we're doing. Speaking of new adventures, what are you venturing into this year in 2024? Happy New Year, guys.
Oh yeah, Happy New Year. Haven't seen you guys since last year. Or did our new vlog come in? Yeah, no.
Dad joke.
Dad joke. Yeah, but
so what are your ventures for 2024?
No, they say you're not supposed to
as
say
a
them too much
creative?
though, loud like that.
Who said
they don't
this,
happen? But but no, actually, I don't even remember
That's
them
the
all.
only way to make them go, man.
I've written them all down on a piece of paper, which I definitely recommend you guys do, or on your phone notes or something, just at least you can look back at it. But I didn't really memorize fully a lot of them, but mostly it was like creative shit too. Like again, just like I actually wrote like do maybe 3 podcasts a month. So guys, that kind of is sort of our plan, is to keep it consistent. Maybe do like a podcast every Saturday is what we're planning to do. Every Saturday or so, we drop a podcast 3 times a month.
Yep, we're planning to do that.
I want to get, as you guys saw, I dropped a new song in like over 2 years. So I plan on also dropping more music again consistently, maybe once every month or once every 2 months, with a music video that Druga directed for Life is Good. He shot that, edited everything.
That out. Little plug there.
So go check that out. And yeah, and then there's also like personal stuff, like maybe like, stop eating too much junk food, start working out a little bit more weekly and stuff like that, because I've been slacking on that too. So
Dutchies and stuff. Don't even mention those.
Oh,
I went to Tim Hortons today. Tim Hortons now has the retro 60-year donuts. They brought some back. They brought the blueberry apple fritter. They brought, not blueberry apple fritter, just blueberry fritter. They brought the walnut crunch. Dutchy,
brought the sugar
the
twist,
sugar
or the
twist,
sugar
dude.
cinnamon twist or something. I don't
sugar
know.
cinnamon twist.
Which you're mentioning it now, but actually maybe next.
No, but
segment.
listen, dude. Listen to the story today. Okay, I went there. I went to Tim Hortons to get them. Okay, I saw you sent me the post, and it was like they're back. We need to try them. So I went to go get the pack, and the lady, I was in. It was a long line. Okay, so in the lady in the line, I saw the guy. He grabbed the blueberry fritters and brought them in the back, and there was 2 left there because he went to go replenish it. That's what he was gonna do. And then I go order, and I go, I want all of them. I want all of these donuts, all the retro ones. Okay, 6-pack. So she does that, and then she goes in the back to grab the blueberry fritter. But then she came back, and she acted like she put it in there. But I didn't find out till later, till when I opened the box, got back, opened the box, and there was no blueberry fritters in there.
Bruh.
But why didn't she tell me? She knew that I wanted all of them.
Maybe there wasn't any left, and she's like, but also you
No,
said you
he
saw the
went
guy,
back
right?
with 2, but maybe like he was glazing them all and shit. Glazing.
But he was glazing.
But she didn't tell me, though. Who does that? I asked for them all. Is that not stupid?
Yeah.
What do you guys do in that circumstance? What do you do in that? You just say leave it?
You just leave it, man.
I wanted to go back.
But there are some people that would argue that shit.
Yeah, but the
Hey,
thing
I
is,
want
I
that
left
donut
already.
now.
I left already. I walked fucking 10 minutes away.
Yeah, and then you open the box, and you're like, oh.
I should have opened it there. That's why you always check your things.
Moral of
That's
the
the
story,
moral of the
guys, yeah.
story.
Always
Is check
check
your
it.
fast food when you get there.
Yeah, and there you go with that.
And we might try the Dutchies, though, after on cam. Give you a live review. So now I can, not just the Dutchies, though. So now I can actually try the blueberry fritter.
Yeah.
Because I tried it all the other
I haven't tried any of them yet, so you'll be getting my initial reaction for all of them.
And that's going to be 4 donuts in a day. For me, it's
that's
bad.
bad.
It's
Sugary.
bad, man. I had a lot.
But yeah, speaking of that, dude, we're gonna try to bring more segments to this podcast. We have that segment for sure. Maybe who knows if we get like an exotic snack or something, we'll bring it on the pod. We'll try it, something we haven't had before, or if like someone brings a retro thing back or something like Tim's, or we'll try it. Maybe even a drinks, something like that, and some other segments we have planned too.
We
which
want
you'll
for
have
sure.
probably see another segment.
We
in
need
this
for
pod,
sure
too.
for you guys to leave down some comments down below, letting us know what you want to see, or what you want to see on the pod. For sure, you could do that, or also just give us questions to answer.
Yeah.
I really want a video segment where someone sends something in, we watch it, and then we react to it.
Yeah.
Could be a creative thing. Most likely, that's what it's gonna be. But
Or a scenario you
knows?
went through, like how Drew just mentioned, the donuts thing, like
Yeah.
something you've been through, and then we can put our comments on it, our opinions, or whatever, or something like that. But yeah, and also you guys noticed also in the last podcast that we had 2 camera angles now, continuing with this podcast because I did invest and bought my own camera, which is pretty cool. So now we got the 2 cameras for the podcast.
what about what you do today? Anything?
did I do
no,
for
no
today?
scenarios like that for you today?
Actually, today was my first day back to school. As you
Yeah.
guys don't know, I took the first semester off this year of university. I'm in my second year, so I took the first semester off. So I had a huge summer, basically. Didn't really get a job or anything. Was just at home, creating content and just whatever, hanging out with friends. But yeah, today was my first day back at school. It was a long one for sure, but yeah, now I'm back
No
this
scenarios
semester.
though. Nothing
Not
like
really
that. Nothing
scenarios.
crazy.
No,
that
I
happened?
when I was calling you whatever, I was just saying like a lot of these people, man, they're kind of just meant for the system, bro.
That's so
Might sound
stupid.
douchey, but it's like you
That's
tell
so
like some
stupid.
people like they just don't have it. They're just there just to be like, yeah,
That's
I'm,
so
like,
stupid.
I'm a
While you're
student
in the system, you did that.
yeah, but like I have the bigger endeavors and shit, whatever. I'm just
Good.
there to be there. But it's just like some of those people you can just tell are just there and like they don't have anything.
No, well,
else
that's
to
like
do,
the
and,
same
they
for me
just-
when I was at school, and then you see the people. For me, it's like we were at film school, but like who makes the films here? Only like a small handful of people
Yeah.
actually do it outside.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you're just, what are you doing here?
Well, then the professor was even talking about how like the reason why she got into filmmaking is because she loved popcorn and she like used to work at a popcorn stand. I'm thinking like,
Who,
so
the
what?
teacher?
Like you didn't like do
The
film
professor?
when you were younger? So why are you teaching me? And if all you
The
just did was,
professor?
like, popcorn?
Yeah, well, I guess.
So I don't know. And that's where the Jack Black line comes in.
No, not that.
Oh,
one.
what does it say? Those who
Those who can't do, teach. And those who can teach
Jim. There you
That's-
go, guys.
No,
A lot of
get
these
outta here
teachers,
with that.
man, didn't really do much. So they were
Oh,
like, you know what?
God.
I'm just going to go
No,
teach
but
it.
professors do
No,
the
they
actual
have
stuff,
more
though.
shit,
Like,
yeah.
my professors actually were making documentaries and things.
Mhm. Well, and that too, like, you guys know what those thoughts are called again? Where like you, in the moment, I was gonna like, when you're like,
The
I can just
intrusive
mess up this
thoughts.
class right now and say like, ha, so you don't fucking
You had
know
a couple
anything?
intrusive
That's the
thoughts
reason why.
today.
Yeah, it's like I could just say that right now.
What did
Or
you
there was
have?
like a guy at the front with like a bad haircut, and I can just go like, everyone, look at that guy's hair.
That's what you
And
had?
like, but that's like, you just have those thoughts.
You
like
had that
sometimes.
thought
Yeah,
today.
sometimes I have those ones.
You should have did it.
And I was
Sometimes
like,
you
if
think,
you just did that, man.
Yeah, what if I did?
bad, dude? Like you ruined the whole class.
no,
Like,
but then also you could think,
oh, fuck.
if I did it right now, nothing would happen.
No,
It would be all good.
In my head, I was like, if I made fun of that guy's haircut, they'd all like turn at me and like say something about me. And I was like, hey,
That's a
something
lot of
bad.
things. A lot of things you can actually think about for that.
Like I can just
A
punch you in
lot
the
of things.
face right
No,
now
but
if I
a lot
want
of
to.
things like, I'm just saying in general, that you're scared to do.
Yeah.
And then just think about it. Listen, in 5 years, that's not going to matter.
What are they
Like
called
you can
again?
be
What
scared to
kind of
write that
thoughts?
test now or something. Intrusive thoughts.
But intrusive thoughts, they can also be good, no?
No.
Or are they always intrusive
just
means
the-
something bad?
they're
Because like,
the
what if
bad
it's like the
ones.
thought of like, I can go up to Steven Sober right now and tell him all the shit about my films.
No, that's
And,
just,
like,
I don't know.
That's not
You're
intrusive.
thinking
That's
too
just,
much or
like, me
something.
just like being good. Bro. I don't know.
That's just you're thinking too much. Just do it.
Yeah.
I guess. I
True
don't know.
that.
I don't know.
So yeah, guys, we just got a couple notes here. As you know, if I'm looking down at my phone, don't worry about that. But
What kind of notes you got there, man? What kind of notes you got there? But I didn't even talk about my upcoming plans, dude. And then now you're
Oh,
just
yeah,
gonna
I
go on to
guess.
something else
go for
when
it.
I don't even get to talk about my plans.
Go for
That's
it.
how we're doing this podcast. It's unequal. No,
Unequal, no.
unequal, unmastered.
All right, let's hear your thoughts, man. I mean, what you've been doing, all that kind of stuff, plans.
I've been doing the film TikToks. I've been doing all that. We're gonna do a couple of short films this year for sure. We got some in pre-production. If you guys know about the secret Instagram account that maybe you can find out there, that's gonna host my films on there, my short films. So we're definitely doing that. We're gonna have some maybe short cinematic TikToks as you've seen, some short film tips that you guys seen, all that stuff.
Yep.
All that beautiful, glorious cinematic masterpiece that you got going. And we got a lot of film gigs going on. We got a lot of film jobs going on. So that's what the year's looking like for me. And yeah.
You're working for a company now. You're doing video.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they know all that, and that doesn't
No,
really
they
matter.
don't.
Yeah. My true fans know, actually. They give it a follow.
Yeah, guys. Also, we want to start going live more too, like on
We gotta
TikTok
do
and
lives
stuff. So
again.
if you're not following our TikToks and shit,
We
go
got to do
follow
those
it.
lives again for sure, dude.
I might be also investing into a PC this year, so maybe we start actually streaming on
Maybe.
like
What do you
Kick or
think we're going to do?
something.
Kick, bro?
And me and Drew could do like
Is that what
live
you think
streams.
we're
We'll
gonna
do live
do?
streams weekly as well. Just we really want to make a push this year. 2022 was a good year. 2023 started off pretty good. We slowed down near the end of the year. Obviously, a lot of behind the scenes conversations and stuff, so it slowed it down. But 2024, we want to go even harder than we did like 2022, and then that's even like not only for the podcast but our personal stuff
Right.
too as
So
well. like
that
we were
is
saying.
where we mentioned we're going to do the 3 pods a week.
Yeah,
3
which
a
we already
week?
said.
3 a
3 a
month,
month.
dude. Imagine doing
Yeah.
3 a week.
And
We're going to imagine doing 1 a day. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so we're going to do 3 a month, possibly. Most
Yeah.
likely. And then also we're going to try to do 1 special video. A
which we
month.
might not say yet. Until
Not
it's, like,
going to
kinda
say it yet,
finalized.
but we got some stuff in the works coming out.
Yeah.
Being made.
Yep, can't wait for that.
Which is exciting shit.
It's just like that's part of Unmastered too, is that we don't want to just stick to podcasting. We did the whole hockey series.
we
We branched
always-
off into the sports
We
stuff,
always are about doing
which
all
is
different
great.
things.
I want to bring some sports stuff back maybe this summer or like whatever soon. We'll see. So if you guys stay tuned for that too, who knows? Maybe even we join another league. Who knows at this point? Whatever. We never know, right? When we started the pod, we didn't even know we'd have a team, and then we did one. So now we don't know yet if we're gonna redo it. Maybe we will. But yeah, that was actually kind of fun. We also got asked to do an unmastered soccer team, but like that we didn't end up doing whatever. So that's kind of cool. Like people were asking us to do stuff like that too. But yeah, what else has been going on in the media, dude, recently? You know,
None of this has been going on in the media recently, so why are you saying what else has been going on?
I guess.
Unless we're like the top media dogs, dude.
Yeah, we are, dude.
We're pretty much there.
Your film stuff, dude. Like, there's a big film event going on this past
The
weekend.
Golden
The
Globes.
Golden Globes.
Oh Lord.
So, what are
And
your
I mean,
thoughts on the
obviously, what do you
Golden
think we're
Globes?
going to be talking about for the Golden Globes? We're going to be talking about Jo Koy and how he bombed at the Golden
Mm.
Globes.
Yep.
How he bombed really
What are your
bad,
thoughts on
dude.
Jo Koy?
I don't know. A lot of people didn't know who he was.
Yeah.
I've seen some of his stuff before.
I've heard of him.
Some of
People
those
usually
things that
said he's
he's
pretty good,
done.
actually. Like, I know people that like
Yeah,
him. So.
but the only problem is that's not where you do that stand-up, man. And that's not where you do. I mean, it was bad just in general,
Yeah.
anyways. Anyways, it was bad. But hosting is also a whole nother thing,
Mhm.
and they should have just had Ricky Gervais again.
Yeah, some people were saying Ricky Gervais said way worse things, but just
No,
because
but
he's Ricky Gervais, people
it
like
was
him.
not
People
good.
didn't know
He was
Jo
not
Koy.
funny.
Yeah, I know, but like, cause he
Be
seems a little bit
funny.
like corny, like with that voice too. Like you gotta be more just.
Yeah,
like,
the jokes
confident.
didn't
Like, I don't know, he
land
didn't seem
at
like-
all. And
Yeah.
the thing about this is too, he did these jokes, right? And he knew that he was bombing. He knew that he was not doing well.
And he's like blaming on the
And that's
writers or
why
whatever.
he's saying like 10 minutes, I got this 10 days ago.
Yeah.
But you don't do that.
But
dude.
also that too was he did maybe that's a thing too. He got it 10 days.
No, but
ago.
as Jo Koy and as an experienced comedian,
Yeah.
you're supposed to know that when your crowd is bombing, you're supposed to change it up and go, okay, I should be making other kind of jokes if these are not working.
Mm-hmm.
And you're still going with the jokes that you're going with.
Yeah.
When you know that it's not working, that Ryan Gosling is not responding well to your joke here,
Yeah, he didn't laugh either. That face.
or Harrison Ford is like wants to die.
Mm-hmm.
Harrison Ford wants to do what he did in Star Wars again.
Mhm.
He wants to retire that.
Okay.
But
But also,
that's it, man.
to be honest, I didn't think the Taylor Swift joke was that bad. Like, obviously, like it was a stupid joke, whatever. Like, yeah.
Are we supposed to watch it right now?
But like,
Should I pull it up while
he
you
didn't say
while you
like an
talk about it?
insult to her, really. Like, he was just, I guess he said like he did kind of insult her because he's like, you don't get that much camera time here. Like, we got other people here that are better than you, or some shit like that. I don't know. That's I guess what he was trying to say. But like, also, he's more making fun of the NFL who keeps on showing Taylor Swift, and also, who gives a fuck if they keep showing?
Do we
her?
want to
Like,
watch it
She should be happy they
Do
keep
we
showing
wanna
her.
watch
More
the clip?
publicity for her, whatever. Like,
or no?
sure, but
We know
whatever,
what we're
if you want,
talking about.
like, whatever.
Director's call. Character. Oh, De Niro's here. Yo, shut up. Slow down.
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever. But like the Barbie one, yeah, okay, that's bad, dude, because it totally just disregarded what the movie was all about. That's what people are saying. But also, like, you don't think the writers and like Jo Koy knows that people are gonna hate him for that joke? Like, he probably did it on purpose too for the controversy, which like
I don't know
right,
how it works
no.
with the writers there. I don't know how it works. I don't know any
Yeah.
of that. But the point is, they weren't funny, and that's it.
Mhm.
And yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so the
all we
Golden
really have to
Globes
say
happened.
about that. So if you're hosting the Golden Globes, do better. You know what I mean? Do a better job.
Mhm.
Get a good host out there. They should do Will Ferrell
Will Ferrell's actually pretty good, man.
up there.
You see that dance he did? Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
He
just
put
have
nation
that.
in the
Just have
nose.
that
Yeah,
the whole
that'd be
time.
funny, man. Doesn't have to be this crazy trying to make them laugh like their heads off. It's not a comedy show at the end of the day too. That's what I was trying to tell Druga. Like, sure, if someone's just hosting, like it's boring, but then also it shouldn't be a guy who's fucking cracking jokes every 2 seconds. Have a guy like Will Ferrell who's just naturally funny. The
I
way
know,
he
but
talks,
that's how
too.
it
Like, I
always
don't know.
is. That's the thing.
Yeah.
That's how it always
But,
is
like, it's
because
still
they need
funny,
some sort of entertainment
Mm-hmm.
for it. So
Yep. And then speaking of like the movie world and stuff like that, a new movie just came out
What's your
that
favorite movie of the year?
you've been watching like 3
What's your
times
favorite
this
movie
weekend.
of the year? Saltburn is number one.
Saltburn by Bear.
Okay,
with Barry
I'm gonna
Keoghan.
watch Saltburn every day for the year. No,
What are your thoughts?
I gotta
on
watch
Saltburn?
Saltburn at least once a month now. That's
do
what
you
I have to do.
Do you like Saltburn? Rating out of like
Yeah.
10 or 5, whatever.
Well,
stars?
on my letterbox, if you want to go follow that, I gave Saltburn a 4 out of 5
Mm.
on there. Okay.
Yep.
It's fun.
Mhm.
Fun movie. Go watch it.
To me, it didn't really seem that
Go watch
interesting to
it.
start off. I don't know why you just didn't explain to me in the story that he's gonna end up killing people, whatever. Spoiler. Then
You're
I
an
maybe would have
idiot,
watched
dude.
it.
No, don't like that. If you want to cut something out of the podcast, I'm gonna cut that out, bro.
No,
Yeah. Well, you don't spoil movies.
they should have seen it. by
No,
then,
it doesn't matter though if they saw it. Stop.
What are you talking about, dude? You have
Don't
to talk
spoil
about
movies. No, you don't spoil movies though.
But
It's
yeah,
not
guys,
like you're spoiling Star Wars right now, which has been out for 10,000 years, and I don't care if you spoil that.
at first,
But don't spoil new movies, eh? I'll cut
thought-
you out on that. No.
no, this is bad for the film community.
I'm
They don't
probably
like
gonna cut that
stuff.
out. Man. Yeah, we'll see.
But
I'll
at the
bleep.
beginning it
I'm
was
gonna
ki-
bleep what you said.
At the beginning, it was kind of it was kind of slow or whatever. But then obviously it picks up, and then it was actually interesting. But I'm just saying, like, you maybe you can just explain it a little beforehand, so it's like I'm actually interested in it. or
No,
else-
I went into the movie and I didn't watch the trailer.
No, but you like movies. I'm not.
Yeah,
like,
good.
against that stuff.
You watch things. You gotta watch films, guys, and that's a film to
Well,
watch.
today my teacher asked
Okay.
how many of you guys been to a movie theater and like
All right, guys.
quarter of the class,
Look,
and she said that's good.
that movie there. Wait, been to a theater? You never been?
No, like the quarter of the class raised their hand. She said last year or whatever, 2 years ago, I asked that, and not a lot of people, and she says
Yeah,
that's
good.
Not,
Well,
doesn't give me
also,
hope.
You know what
The theaters
happened a
gonna
couple of years
close.
ago, anyways.
Yeah,
So
that's
why
what she's
people
saying.
didn't
Like it's
go.
glad people are starting to
But
go
look,
back. But
It's good, dude. Okay, Saltburn is good. I would do the same thing in the bathtub. You know what I mean? Like I'm
what
doing
the
that.
hell?
Yeah.
No, dude.
I mean, I was watching it going, yeah, you know what, this is pretty good. That's good.
Barry
Okay,
Keoghan
the
did do good,
vampire
though.
scene, I mean, it's all good stuff. That's all good things.
It's very
Barry Keoghan, Jacob Elordi, amazing. I'm going to
very,
watch every Jacob Elordi movie now. I still got to see Priscilla, and I got to see that new one that he's coming out with. Lots of things, lots of talent there.
it's very uncomfortable. It's not like
I'm
a
an old
horror
fan, a
movie.
lot
It's
of-
just
lot of good
uncomfortable to
talent, guys.
watch. So if you're like someone who gets uneasy, like
No, it's not
you
that
would be
bad.
scratching
And
his
look, I will
guts.
tell you the one thing right here. I will tell you the one thing. It's not that bad. You know why? Because a lot of people are saying, oh my God, it's this crazy thing. No, those are just all the girlies that watched it for Jacob Elordi and they never seen any actual film before. Because if you're a film buff and you watch films, that's tame, that movie. It's not.
but it's still like
No, it's not, dude.
It's a
You
little,
haven't seen anything. No, you
the-
haven't seen anything yet. If you think that that's crazy, it's not.
not that it's crazy. Just some people watch that and it's like, oh, like it
No,
makes you like,
but I'm
oh.
saying you have that reaction to that. Wait till you see this movie. Go watch Raw or something like that. You haven't seen films like that, and that's the point for that. So
And also, Barry
What
Keoghan's
else?
pretty good, dude.
what else, man?
And he's actually the Joker, I think. in
Yeah,
the
we know
next,
he's the Joker.
Thing, so that's pretty cool. And he was actually sitting at the table. Joker said with Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah,
was the
two Jokers on
at
Joker.
one table. Look who's here with us, this guy. It's Toti up.
God.
Toti's here. You probably actually can't even see him, maybe, but and he's got on the Unmastered podcast shirt, guys. We made him one. Look at that, so he can represent why he's on the podcast because he likes to sit beside us. He's been showing on the cultures quite a bit, like sleeping and stuff. So
He loves
that's
sitting
kind
there.
of cool.
He loves that.
But yeah, what else do we want to talk about here? I kind of want to talk
What
about.
movie did you like, though, that you watched recently? That was the last one?
I guess that's
that was the last
thing
one
I
that you saw?
watched. Oh yeah, I saw Thanksgiving, which
That's
like,
a-
that
that's
came out
one
like
you
2
like,
months
eh?
ago, whatever. But I like that one. It was pretty good. You know, original kind of. Obviously, all these horror films have the same thing, where it's like a killer and there's the friend group.
No,
People
they
think
don't
it's kinda
all
like
have the
Scream
same
or
thing.
whatever.
Those are
the
slasher
slasher ones,
films.
whatever.
Get them correct.
But no, I liked it because it's not Halloween this time. They did Thanksgiving, and not maybe a lot of people have done that. It's like, why not just do that, right? So Thanksgiving Killer. I think there probably might be a
Okay.
second one. You never know, right? Maybe that'll be a series now.
I'm trying to make a
Thanksgiving 10.
slasher this year.
This year,
Should I do it for October? Plan it
Sure.
out, have it done for October, a slasher. But I want it to be good. Like, I want it to be like that. I want the blood to look like too red. Like, it shouldn't be that red. You know what I mean?
Maybe I can be in it.
Maybe you can. Maybe you can, but you're probably going to get killed off. So.
Oh fuck!
Yeah. Killed. Like, I'm going to kill the Dutchies right now that we're about to eat.
We're
You know
on
what
the
I mean?
Dutchy segment. Here we
All
go,
right, guys, so let's try those Tim Hortons fucking donuts
They come
that
in
I
a
was
pack
talking
like
about
this.
before.
60-year anniversary. That's why they did it, or some 60
Yep,
years
that's why they
since
did it. And did you read the side there? Did you read the
Here
side?
they all are.
Oh, that looks
So
like
read
a
'em out
beautiful
again.
display. Beautiful display.
Read
What do
'em
we
out
got?
again.
The
What do we
sugar
got?
cinnamon twist. We got the walnut crunch. We got the blueberry fritter and the Dutchie, of course. Look, read the
Okay.
side there. What it says, eh? Read-
This?
Yeah, read that side there.
1964. Oh, it's
No,
all
no, you're-
fucking.
you're in
it's
the
the
French
French
side.
side. Sorry, we're in Canada. 1974. Oh, no, 1964. The first Tim Hortons location opens in Hamilton, Ontario.
Yep.
1974. Tim Hortons Children Foundation is formed. 10 years
Yep.
later. 1976. Timbits are introduced and Canadian icon is created.
Yep.
1984. The first U.S. Tim Hortons location opened in Tonawanda, New York.
Mhm.
1996, the Blueberry Fritter launches.
Mhm.
1999, the Ice Cap launches. And in 2020, Dream Donuts launches.
Yeah, see how that just goes like down.
What does that mean?
Just goes downhill.
Yeah, so
The Dream Donuts, you know, those like cool ones like the Reese's donut and stuff.
grab your
Like,
napkin,
nobody-
I guess, there,
nobody
so it doesn't
likes
make a
that.
mess here. So we're gonna go with the sugar
Alright, we're
twist
grabbing
maybe
a little-
first. You did
Grabbing
you
a
try the
little
sugar
thing here.
twist?
Yeah,
yet,
I
or-
tried them all, bro. Except
Okay,
the blueberry
so this
fritter.
is my first.
Oh, this one's a
going
little
at
bit
this.
messy, man.
Yeah. All right.
This one's a
Sorry
little
for
bit
the
messy. Okay,
ASMR
let's
guys,
go
unless you
on.
like that. It's like a Tiny Tom's type thing. This one is cinnamon. No, it's not your sugar. No.
Yeah, it's cinnamon and sugar.
That's good. Basic, but
Mm-hmm.
decent. Definitely need water after that. Just want to take one bite of each for now. Just so that we don't waste some time. All right. Let's try this walnut one now, right? What is it? Walnut crunch?
Yeah.
Looks like chocolate too, don't know.
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you this is the best one right here. So far.
That's very good. That's pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, I gotta rate that like an 8 out of 10.
Yeah, you
Forgot
get
to
that walnut.
Walmart.
You get that walnut in there with like that chocolate glaze almost.
That's a double bite. So I gotta rate that 8 out of
And
10.
everyone knows the chocolate glaze is the best.
The twist I'm gonna give a 6 out of 10 because it's just kind of like plain whatever. Yeah. Now, the Dutchie. Boss, the Dutchie bunny left hand side.
Yeah, I got that Dutchie in there.
Is that what they're talking about? No, they're talking about something else. Right, the Dutchie, the classic. The apple fritter before the apple fritter, the blueberry fritter. Come on, man. Don't go around with the Dutchie, bro. It's got the raisins in there.
No, eh?
I still kind of like the other one a little bit better, though. It's more like dynamic to it. Yes, this one's
Well,
like
I was talking to Mateo, who we had on, and he said, "Why would I get that? Why wouldn't I just get the apple fritter? I don't like raisins." But it's good, and you better watch out a little bit because you're chewing too much in there.
And here we have the blueberry fritter. Apple
Yeah, let's
fritter's
try
pretty
this one. I haven't
popular.
tried
like
it yet. So
Here we go.
that's the best one.
I don't know what I like better though, apple or blueberry.
Blueberry's too good. Why don't they have this? Why does Tim Hortons not have the blueberry fritter anymore?
Yeah, but I feel like even like a strawberry, like a raspberry would be good too, but
Why do they not have any of these? Why did they get rid of it for?
pretty far, not gonna lie.
Why are they getting rid of the walnut crunch? Just fucking make it all the time. I went there today and I said, I want all these. And she goes, the premium donuts? And I go, what?
Yeah, I'm gonna go.
Premium? Just make them all the time.
Here's my list. Number 1, probably the blueberry fritter.
Yeah.
Number 2, the Dutchie.
Yeah.
Or no, but then the other one's
The
good
walnut
too.
crunch is good.
Crunch is up there too. Yeah, they're all like top 3. That's maybe 3 walnut crunch. And then sugar twist is 4th. No, I thought
Yeah.
there was 6 of them though.
There's 6 in total in the box.
Oh,
No, that was a joke.
I thought there was 6 of them. But okay, so
That was a
that's my
joke you
list.
did.
I'll be. What do you rate 'em? 1 to 4?
It's blueberry fritter, walnut crunch, Dutchie, and then cinnamon sugar.
There you go.
But like, come on, dude.
Boom.
You know what? Because I'm gonna say it right now. Country Style has the Dutchie all year round, and it's not premium price. So go there.
And they're bigger.
I mean,
though,
even
it's
their
not-
apple fritters are giant too, dude.
Yeah, they're good.
And they're
Shit,
kind
might
of
have
crazy. You taste that real apple in there. You taste that real apple from Country Style.
Might
So
have got
let
a
me
little
tell you
dirty there,
that.
but
Let me tell you that.
guys, there's a lot of sugar though, so don't only be having like 4 donuts in a day. Even though Joe might have just did that, but I just took a bite or 2 out of all of them, but just for the reviews. I need a sip of water after that one.
I'm gonna finish them here.
But yeah, that's the Tim Hortons 60-year anniversary of these donuts review right there.
No, it's not 60th anniversary of the donuts. It's just 60th anniversary of Tim Hortons.
Do you know who invented Tim Hortons?
Stupid question.
Who?
Wayne Gretzky. No.
Oh my god. No, dude, it was Tim Horton.
Oh. What?
But Wayne Gretzky actually went to that location, and who did he meet there?
But it was some hockey player that he played.
Yeah, he played for the Leafs, but who did he meet at the Tim Hortons? And got the signed
I
thing
don't
from
know,
wherever his
man.
dad brought
I
him.
don't know.
Gordie Howe, I think, guys. That's the first time he met him, or one of the times he met him. He did a signing at like Tim's in Hamilton, whatever. Is that Tim Hortons still there? I wonder if it is. Probably is. I gotta go. Yeah, there is, right? That's
It
what
is, I think.
people do the TikToks on, and it shows all like the memorabilia and
Yeah.
stuff. Yeah, I gotta get there. But yeah. All right, guys. On to this next little thing right here. I have a question for you, dude.
You want to dive into it already? Or is that what you want to do?
I don't know if you're thinking the same thing. I was going to
Oh.
ask you just another question we had as a topic that was like in the news kind of thing. That's a
Okay,
little bit of a
go.
conspiracy here. So, how have you guys saw lately in Miami? I'm seeing a bunch of TikToks on it. The Nelk Boys covered it a bit on their stories. Apparently, there was alien sightings. Now, 8 to 10 foot gray shadow type things people saw in the Miami Mall. You might have saw that viral video of like minimum 60 plus cop cars just all lined up outside the mall, closed down the whole street. Apparently, they had to close the air zone as well, so no planes fly over, which is also a little bit fishy. Why is that? Like UFO? Like
See
there's
that?
something wrong with the electricity?
The aliens in Miami, dude. I mean, have you seen the footage? They're
No.
there.
I haven't
the
seen
footage
no footage
is
of it all.
filmed on iPhone 4, don't you know? Like
And
always.
also, the real reason why they say it's because some kids were playing with fireworks or something, shooting fireworks, or there's like a fight in the mall with a bunch of kids. But 60 plus cop
they
cars
sent
for that?
all the cops in Miami.
I get if they thought maybe it was gunshots, but even that, dude, you don't really see that. 60 plus
They
cars.
sent them all there. And I'm sorry, we're gonna do this again. You guys remember from the first pod ever? Why you keep looking at it? Why you looking there? You're talking to me, no?
Because I
Who you
was asking
talking
them
to?
What they think
But
of
you're
it, too.
asking them the whole pod, dude. Look at me.
See, well,
Fucking
'cause we
talk
kind
to
of already
me,
talked
man. We're
about this
having
too
a
little bit off the
conversation.
pod,
No, we
but,
haven't at all.
But
We haven't at all.
But like, I don't know, man.
Don't look at them.
Because even if it was the fireworks thing too, how has nobody even recorded that either? Which is weird. There's always
Because
someone
it's not
recording something.
It's not
bro.
2024 where you record everything every 5 seconds,
There's
right?
always something.
It's not
somebody
that.
recording something, no matter what. Even if it's a shooting, there's always someone.
No, we don't
recording.
do that in 2024 at all.
So it's like weird. I don't
Yeah,
know.
we do. So look, this is what it is. They're out there, the aliens. You think they're out there?
I think
Or
they
what?
might
You
be
think
out
we
there,
got
man.
that other
Shut
life?
up.
If Spielberg has made any true movie, that's it there.
Yeah.
That the aliens are there. Don't do that stupid face. I'll punch you out.
Yeah, because like, especially if there were shadow things, maybe you couldn't really see it, but like it's
Shadow
there, so
things.
it's like, you never
It's
know,
actually
man.
the guys from the Crystal Skull.
Maybe they're trying to hide something. Who knows?
Yeah,
Happened right at the beginning of the year.
the big
too, so
aliens.
it's crazy.
The big
And,
aliens are coming, guys. Remember that
Another-
whole Area 51 thing?
Yeah,
Remember when everyone
that.
was going there?
What about this? Is another conspiracy theory for you here.
What?
What are your thoughts on like the whole like underground bunker stuff happening? You see that movie? What's it called? Leave the World Behind.
No, didn't watch it.
Are they prepping us for
no,
something?
didn't watch it. I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it either, but I'm hearing stories. I'm hearing stories
Okay,
about
so then
this
I'm not gonna talk about it
solar
because I didn't watch it.
system
No, I didn't
going
watch it.
on.
I have nothing
solar
going-
solar storm that's gonna happen.
I have no idea about
2024.
any of these things, and I'm not gonna watch the movie. And I don't want to hear. Listen,
guys,
enough of these. Enough of these conspiracy guys where they watch the movie and they go, "Oh my god, they made that, and now it's
Because-
happening." No, dude, it's a movie. The government didn't make the movie. Enough.
Also, the government didn't make the movie. Wait to hear about this. Obama
What
actually
now, man?
helped write that movie. Him and his wife, I think, helped write that movie.
They helped write it.
Why?
They
They
helped write
worked
that movie.
For the government, maybe they're telling us something, guys.
Well, actually, his daughter's a screenwriter.
Because guys, everyone talks about the government does this shit, but a little bit they want us to be prepared for it too. They don't just want like people not to be prepared at all, and then the world just ends. And that's what they want. I don't know, because then they're dying at the same time. But then you got guys building bunkers that make billions of dollars. Jeff Bezos over there, so why is he doing that too? And then they literally make a movie about like people building bunkers or some shit.
How
Fact
about
check
he
that,
can
no?
just have?
Didn't Obama do something like?
Why doesn't
making
he just
movie like
have a
that?
bunker? Okay, what do you mean? Just
Like
have one.
5,000 square foot.
He's
I guess,
rich.
But like,
What it?
just build it above ground. No?
God.
That's cool. But I don't know, guys. Just it's one of those movies where it's like, this could eventually happen.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
never know.
watching it.
Yeah,
Okay,
it's pretty scary.
because I
but-
hear the ending. I hear it's not good, so I'm not gonna watch it. How
'cause
about
I don't
that?
know if Bird Box came out before COVID. Remember that whole thing, and then it happened. Like the same thing. Can't go outside.
Oh my
They're, like, they're trying to
god,
prep you a
that
little bit, but-
annoys me, man. That annoys
But,
me.
Yeah, guys.
I don't know.
It's,
He did something with the book, whatever.
Yeah, I don't know, but we'll see, guys. Hopefully
Yeah,
nothing
he
crazy
gave some
happens
notes
this year.
or
We all want to
something.
have a good year, and yeah.
Oh my god.
Okay, guys. So we're gonna get into a segment
Let's get into the questions.
that
Let's
we
get
will
in
be-
some questions
that
that
we will
people
be
sent.
bringing
Let's do that.
to. Well, like no, but
Yes, let's get into the questions. Let's get into.
okay,
those
that's another
quiz credit.
segment, guys. Which Sugar mentioned at the beginning. We want you guys to send us questions.
Yeah.
Via
So we got a
DM.
couple here.
We got
So
like
the first one-
or-
I'm gonna do is, how do you guys like hosting shows, doing that? Do you guys see that in the future? Do you want that to happen? And I guess I have to
Shout
talk
out
about
Nitsky
this one
Grove for that
because
question.
you didn't. Well, we don't have to shout out everyone for the question because sometimes we don't know the people and they don't want to be shouted out, so we don't actually have
Shout
to
out
do
him.
that. But sure, we're shouting him out on this one because Julien wanted to do that and be that kind of guy that shouts out nice people.
But maybe that's an incentive for you guys if you want to shout up.
Oh, if you want to shout out, send something in, yeah, do that.
So are you hosting a show? How was it? Your experience? We obviously you guys saw the vlog.
And listen, dude, listen. This is a
Yeah.
reacting thing. This is a reacting, right? So like, I already said the question, so now we're reacting to
for
it,
it.
and you're gonna look at me and react to what I do on the pod. That's what this is.
Go for it.
Forget about the camera. Think about just me and you talking here. That's all you got to
Go
do.
for it.
No, stop that. Listen to what I'm
Go
saying.
for it, dude.
No, again, you're not doing it. You're
Or
not
I'm
listening.
gonna answer it because it's clean
Okay.
and simple.
Listen to me though.
Yep.
I'm answering this
Go.
because I'm the one who hosted.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, but then you kept on blabbing, so I'm
Yeah.
speeding you up. here.
Because we're talking about things now.
no, because he started going no 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 no.
Yeah,
Let's go.
exactly. And why didn't you respond to that? No,
Because you're
why
being
didn't you
stupid,
respond to that?
dude.
Yeah, so call me out on it. That's what this is.
No.
This is the
Okay,
thing.
see now you keep on
no,
going
no,
through
no.
that.
Yes, but
Answer
no,
the
now,
fucking question.
no.
You-
See,
this ruins
no,
the segment.
no,
though,
it
'cause now you're
doesn't.
not
No, it
answering the
doesn't
question,
because we
man.
can go into the segment, but now we're having a natural conversation, and this is what you want
But
from a
it just keeps
podcast.
on going in circles. Though.
Exactly,
It's not gonna go anywhere.
because you're not responding, and it's a conversation. If someone, sorry, yeah, exactly,
See?
you respond to that.
Yeah.
Good.
There you
If
go.
someone does these things in real conversation, you're gonna do that. Forget about the segments and all the
talking to the
bullshit.
camera. Let's go.
No, but this is a podcast.
All right, go, man. Answer the guy's
Again,
question.
Julien, no.
We
This
get it.
is a podcast. I understand we get it. I understand. But we can delay segments if something else happens. That's the beauty of a fucking podcast.
Let's go.
No, you're making it bad. I'm telling you right now. I want the comments to comment on this. You're
No.
making it bad because you're not letting people speak freely. That's what a podcast
Freedom of
is.
speech. What
Now
is
we'll
this?
get into
Let's go, buddy. You
into
have all free speech here. Let's go.
we will get into the segment. But you're being an idiot,
ruin the
and I
segment.
want the people to talk about it. Okay, and that's it. Fine, we can go on now. Now, all right, guys. What a stupid way to go into
simple is that,
something now.
guys? See how he likes to overreact things, and I'm gonna call him out for that
But see,
too. He
exactly.
could have clearly just went and said,
No,
"Oh yeah,"
but why
and then
do I
just
have
went
to
back
do
into
that?
the segment. But it's like he gets two in his head, and like, oh, he doesn't like that I
No,
said
I'm
something.
not getting
and that's
into
how he
my-
acts, guys. And you can see that. I would have usually just went, "Okay, I got
See?
the point."
Now
and
this is
now
good.
You go.
See,
So
this is
now
good.
Answer the damn question, Joe, because
No,
you
see,
said
this
it,
is good.
and I said something to interrupt you, and you have to take it like it's a heart
No,
to
but
heart.
now
or
I'm gonna
something.
talk.
Like you didn't like what I said.
No,
So keep it
no,
fucking going.
but
Let's
now
go.
I'm
This
gonna
is how we
talk.
roll.
No,
You wanted to introduce
no.
the segment. Don't ruin the segment already. This is not happening again.
No.
Answer the
But
guy's
now
question, or I'm
gonna
going to
talk.
answer it.
No,
Go.
but now I'm gonna talk because now you're talking about me.
Go.
So I'm gonna
No,
respond.
you
about
already
me.
said what you thought about me. So
No,
I'm telling
I'm
what
gonna
I said
respond
about
about
you.
me now.
Go.
Because now you're thinking I'm overthinking. No, I'm not overthinking.
you
I'm
are.
telling you that this is a freedom where it needs to just flow.
Nobody said it was.
This needs to just flow. So it's not like, oh my God, we're on TV where a segment needs to fly in now and I fucked up. No, we're talking. So if it takes 10 minutes longer to get to the actual segment, then that's what it needs to
You're
be.
just gonna go
and
in
that's the
circles
whole
here, Joe.
point.
Answer the damn
No, but
question.
that's the whole point. So that's it. It's not just going in circles.
Yeah, 'cause
That's not what it is.
You're not going to change my mind because I said nothing wrong in that whole part and you just overreacted it.
No,
like I
because
just
what
said.
I'm saying is if I want something to flow good, I should just be able to talk. So why does it have to go to the segment at this 1 second? It doesn't have to. And that's the whole point. That's what you need to learn. Okay, so we'll go into the segment now. Boom. All right, guys. So we got this question from Nitsky Grove here. So are you planning to host any shows? And what did you think of hosting? So I'm going to talk about this one, obviously, because I did the hosting. Julien was behind the camera. When Nick was with us, we did that. So we hosted Quoted. First time hosting. It was pretty fun. I would host again, personally. I don't know. You get some sort of rush while you're on stage there. You know, all the artists, announcing all the artists. And it's a fun time. It's a fun time, and I think also that it goes into our industry a little bit. You know, we talk, that's what we do. We do a podcast, and I think it's good to stretch those muscles of doing a different kind of environment, being in a different kind of environment, and it's fun. And, you know, when we wanted to do our own hosting, right, things like that, our own shows, it allows you for that. And I'll give you this as a creative. Doing something that's out of your comfort zone, doing something that's a little bit different from what you actually normally do is fun. And you learn if you learn from that, right? You learn if that's something you like to do, right? And you learn if you're not good at something as well, right? If I didn't go up there and host, maybe I don't know. Maybe I am not a good host. Maybe I know that now.
Mhm.
Maybe now I know if I really want to do that, if I want to do that again, I know some new things to do.
What's easier, hosting on a
And that's why you do
podcast
those
or hosting to a live audience?
Well,
Although it wasn't like 1,000 people, but still.
Well, obviously, hosting a podcast is easier
Mm-hmm.
because we've done it for so long, so I know that, and there's no audience here.
Yeah.
But I will tell you this, though. Hosting to a giant crowd is easier than hosting to, like, 10 people.
A
I'll
lot of
tell you
people
that.
say that. Yep. Yeah, maybe I agree with that. I don't know.
Because you can't,
Can't see
because
the reactions.
10
whatever.
people's more intimate, man.
Yeah.
10 people's more intimate. So it's like, that guy, I can look at him and probably see him after this. But if it's 100 people, I'm probably not going to see all these people.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you this, guys, if you're always worried about those things too as well, when you're on stage, it's like this, man. You can't even see the crowd because there's so many lights in your face. So
Yeah.
that's it.
And that's how it is. So I guess that's really the
No,
only.
I have another one as
You have
well that
another
I got
question?
sent in. It's how do you find your creative process?
Hmm.
And this is something that's different for everybody. So
Yeah.
it'll be good to talk about on the pod right now here.
Yeah.
How much time do we got there? We're good? All right, so you
also
get into
depend-
this one first. So let's talk about it. You could talk about it in music
Yeah,
and
I was
anything
gonna
you
say,
want
like,
to talk
there's different
about.
things you could talk about in because if you do multiple things like I do, and
Exactly,
exactly,
yeah.
obviously multiple things. But I don't know. I guess for maybe music, let's just say, or do we say podcasting? 'Cause that's what we're
Whatever
doing.
you want to talk about, man.
I don't know. I guess
It's
like
you talking, not me. You're talking now.
for music wise, creative process of how I make music, whatever, how I make a song,
Yeah.
whatever. Obviously, I work with Nick with my music, so he does all the beat making stuff with that. So obviously, we talk. Say, hey, Nick, I'm feeling like in the mood right now to make a song. Sometimes I even listen to music to get inspiration from, or like, I don't know. I only
Okay,
find
but
it.
what about when
I'm not
you're
the type of
actually
guy like
making the
maybe where I
song?
make a lot of music like when I'm sad. Like so there's guys like that, but I like to make more upbeat music. So
Okay,
it's
but
everyone
that's
I'm
one
feeling good.
example.
So yeah, if I'm in a good mood and stuff, whatever, hit up Nick. Hey Nick, send me a beat over. Boom, he sends a couple over, and I just listen to him in the headphones, and whichever one clicks right away. Like,
Okay,
oh
but what
fuck,
about
that's a
like
good
when you
beat.
make a
Boom.
song?
Mm-hmm.
Like, how do you just start that? How do you just go, okay, I want to make this song? How do you think of that?
Because I just told you if I'm in like in a mood to do it, whatever. It's just
So
like
that's when you write. Like, you're
yeah.
not constantly just writing
No,
stuff.
I don't
for
constantly just
songs.
write, which is like maybe I should.
It's just
get
like maybe
used
you
to
have
that,
an
but-
idea now, and then you
Yeah.
go write it. That's
or
how you
like
do it.
sometimes it is like a situation that's happened. It's like, oh fuck, I gotta make this into a song or something.
So that's
But so I guess like a little bit off feelings. But yeah, no, just hit Nick up for the beats. He sends them over, and then right away I listen to them a couple times. Sometimes off the first time, I'm like, shit, I like that beat, or whatever. I like the way that 808 sounds, and I just keep on listening to that same one. And then I start thinking of some lyrics. So what do I want to talk about this one? If I'm in a good mood, like about dreams or whatever, okay, let's start off the song, whatever. And then write some lyrics down, and then once you have a bit of a, Nick actually taught me this one. You're supposed to like hum a little bit on the beats, to get a little bit of the flow, and then get that out. And then once you learn the flow and whatever the melody you want to go with, then you replace them with lyrics and shit, and you go from there. So like, whatever, nothing crazy. I'm not like the craziest artist, whatever. Where I do all these crazy
oh
things,
my
but
god.
just
Okay,
pretty
but what
simple
about
for me.
like YouTube videos or the TikToks then?
That's a tough one, dude. TikToks, I've been using a lot of the motivational sounds lately, so that's another thing too. Is I'll listen to them, whatever, and I just find them on the For You, and I'm like, fuck, I want to use this one. It's inspiring to me. When I watch it, like, holy shit, it makes me like think like I want to make videos. I'm like, let me just make a video like this. Maybe I can help other people out. So I just fucking go back in my YouTube and shit, or the podcast, check out old clips that we've done, screen record them, and put them in together for a video, whatever. I don't know, nothing too crazy. And podcasting again is just like just researching notes, looking at the media, things that have happened on the weekend. I literally write them down in my notes app. I have like 30 notes for this podcast that we wrote down of potential topics we're gonna hit, or just ones we know we're gonna hit. Just write them all down on the phone, and then whatever, just look over at them whenever you wanna ask something. And yeah, it's pretty much. I don't know. Wait, how about you?
Oh my god, I'm gonna cough. Well, for sure, it's like anybody, right? You gotta start with your mind. Number one, it's gotta be experiences that happen, right? If we're talking film specifically, I got a couple ideas going right now. It's taken from things that have happened to me, and now we write them, and you expand on them, and that's how film writing works for me.
Mm-hmm.
If we're talking about like things creative in general, videos, right? Edits, things like that, right? I'm editing every day. So I'm always trying to find new ways to edit things, right? You got to see what's out there. And the thing with these whole algorithms now, is that they're changing every day.
Mm-hmm.
These TikTok algorithms, everything,
Yeah.
right? So you look at trends, you look at this, you see what this guy's doing, then you say, how can I do that? How can I make it better?
Mm-hmm.
What can I do to implement it? And then that's the thing, right? You don't have to be better. Also, you don't have to always go, I can make that, but make it better. It can just be, I'm going to take that now, but I'm going to put it in my style. That's the thing, right? You can see any TikTok you want. Instead of saying, I need to make it 10 times better than that, like, sure, you may know that. You may know that you can do that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is, some people think I'm going to be copying this TikTok or whatever. Yeah, sure, you could be, but also there's a whole nother audience who doesn't know you. And you're going to put your style on it. You're going to put your style on that TikTok, right?
Mm-hmm.
I can go and talk in front of a mic, but then maybe I want to do mine a different style. There's so many examples I can give you from TikToks. What was it? OMG Adrian, that guy, right? You've seen his stuff before.
Yeah.
Now, his stuff, is it extraordinary? Is it extraordinary stuff that he's talking about? Maybe not, right? There's so many creatives talking about creative process and everything, and I do it too, right? And I gotta always try to find new ways to do it. But he was the one who like did all these different angles, made it cinematic, and changed the game up on the TikTok.
Yeah.
Right? On the apps. And that's why his stuff stands out, right? That's his style.
Mm-hmm.
And he found his style now. So it's all about just finding your style as a creative. That's really the end of it. And I don't even know if I answered the question at all, how to find the creative process, but that might be part of it.
But
is
there's
finding your style, right?
That's the thing with TikTok and a lot of these creators is a lot of them are just like repurposing like things people already done, because it's especially the trend stuff. That's what the whole point.
Well,
of the
that's what it
trend
is, right? I think you can do a little bit of the trends, but then also you gotta find a way to make your own stuff natural, right? I got somebody I know that is doing content now that it's like that's been done by 10,000 other creators, but he's doing it in his own style, and it's gonna be his own thing now, right? And he's gonna put his own thoughts into it as well, right? You put your own mind into it, and what you're talking about, the substance of what you're talking about is different as well. That's what's going to change it up too.
Yeah.
Right. So that's all important stuff, and especially the style, right? Because anything can be made 10,000 different ways, but right.
Yeah, but
It's
then
all
also
about
you could
how you
also
do it.
you can also make something that's similar to someone else's. Maybe it's not like a crazy difference, but it's still like it's fine. Like, and it could still do good. It's not like, oh, just because that guy's already making those videos,
No,
can't
you
do
can
the same
do
thing.
it, sure.
Yeah.
But in doing that, you're gonna find your style in doing that, and this is not for every fucking TikToker. This is not for every fucking influencer.
Yeah.
But you're gonna, sure, some people are just gonna do those trends, and that's what they want to do, and that's it. That's the end of the story there.
I've been getting into a bit of the dancing TikToks too. I've done maybe about 3 or 4 now. So
And those are not even in this conversation because those are just gonna be all the same all the time, unless you do something really
I
different.
like doing I like doing those.
Put them all
sometimes,
upside
too.
down or something.
You guys seen the guy, that looks like Paul Walker a little bit? So like I've been like, this guy looks like he's pretty cool. He's dancing and shit.
That's
so I'm
just so random. It's
I
just
might as
one
well just-
TikToker. But anyways, do you should just do every TikTok of yours, but have it upside down.
Hmm?
Imagine that. Like just flip the video upside down, and then everyone will just be scrolling. Then every time they see an upside down one, they'll know it's yours.
I don't know if that'll do
I
good,
bet you
though.
someone's gonna start that channel now, and I better get money from that.
money from it.
Yeah, that would do good. If you just consistently upload upside down videos.
Then it's like people are not gonna like watch it.
Well, if it's a dancing one, who cares?
No,
Something
maybe.
stupid.
But
You might have to just do that, dude. Just make a separate channel and just like all these dancing ones that you do, just upload them upside down.
Unmastered upside down.
Maybe that might work, dude. Try it out.
And we do all the clips just upside down too, and see which one does better.
Imagine.
You have to think of a name for that. Unmastered underwear.
Unmastered, the upside
Unsung-
down place. Speaking of that, Stranger Things 5
5.
started filming,
Yes.
so I'm excited for that, dude.
Mhm. That's gonna be a great season. Is Eddie coming back?
Eddie's not coming back, man.
Nickel, you watching?
I heard there's no new characters though, but I saw there's some actors that like people have not seen before. So who knows about that?
It's gonna be a good one. It's the last one, right? Finale.
Oh,
Wow,
it'll
it's
be
gonna be good.
sad
Last
too.
couple episodes
I
are probably
bet.
like an hour long.
It's
gonna
gonna
be
be
good, man.
sad. All the emotions are gonna go through, and I'm gonna miss Stranger Things. I mean, when do I gotta start binge watching it now? In a couple of years or what?
It should be out
How
probably
long is that
by
gonna be on?
2025.
2025
Yeah,
now.
I guess season 5, 2025.
So I gotta wait now.
There you go.
What are you guys excited for that? Put it down in the comments. Let
Let's
us
hear it.
know. Stranger Things 5.
Should we just kind
Jo
of go to the
Koy
next segment
back.
here now?
Let's do that.
All right, guys. So we're here with our third and final segment of the day. Is there Rizz Mastered or Unmastered? Here we go.
Yeah, boy. Let's
So,
get into
We
it.
reached out to some people. We said if you guys have Tinder, people have hit you up before, let us know their pickup lines, and we're gonna be rating.
I haven't
if
heard
they're
any of these yet.
Rizz
So
is
we'll listen.
mastered or unmastered. Obviously,
set the
being
tone.
mastered, it means it's really good. Unmastered means they got some work to do. So, this is the first one we got here. So, I guess this girl's name is Sydney. So, he said, Sydney like Australia? Because I'll give you an Aussie kiss. Kiss from down under. Do I say what she replied first before you say if it's good or not?
Sure. It doesn't really
She
matter
says,
what the
that's hands down the best pickup line I've ever heard. 10 out of 10. What's your snap? So it
No,
clearly
that can't
worked
be
for him.
good, dude. No way that worked.
Yeah,
that
like it's a little
one.
bit too much like, I don't know.
Like Sydney, Australia.
Kiss from down under.
Yeah, but I feel like that would work. No, you know what? That works a little bit more because she's not actually Australian. If she was, I don't think that would work.
And the guy actually wrote, my Rizz is unmatched. So that's like another little
Okay,
unmatched.
sure. No.
So, what do
He
you think? Is
said-
that mastered? So he said, Sydney like Australia, question mark? Because I'll give you an Aussie kiss. Kiss from down under. I guess that's trying to say because like Australia is like the down, like whatever.
Yeah.
It's creative, maybe a little bit. Like, it's definitely like original. I never heard anything like that. So, but I
How's
don't
her
know,
name?
It's just worded a little bit.
Her
like
name is
kiss,
spelled with the
kiss from
S?
down under.
Her name is spelled with the
SYD.
Yeah,
and,
okay. Yeah,
I
so he got that part right at least.
mean, it works. So I gotta say,
I guess,
Mastered,
dude.
That's a master.
No, man.
race,
If
no?
you know that, that's not good. That
Yeah,
line.
it's not that good, eh?
Tell me that good line is good.
So what are we saying on 3?
No, but analyze it a little bit more, man.
Well, I don't know, dude. Like,
Talk
to me,
about it.
it's like,
Speak about it. Don't just say it's that. It's good. Must the word. No,
he's saying like
let's let us know.
three things. Like, he's saying Sydney like Australia because they'll give you an Aussie kiss.
Okay, here,
dot,
I'll
dot,
give you a
kiss
question.
from down
I'll give you a
under.
question because you can't really expand on things that well. So tell me, what kind of who said that kind of one? What kind of guy said
I
that?
forget who sent this in.
No, I'm just saying, like,
Oh,
what kind of guy does that, dude?
what do you mean? What kind of guy?
Picture
Like,
the guy. Who's the guy that said
No,
that?
it's like a pretty good. It's not too douchey. Like, it's like not douchey
Okay,
at
Julien
all.
likes it, and now we know what his pickup lines are. So, ladies,
But like,
when
it's
he sends
not-
you a DM, those are how his pickup lines are. So, I'm gonna say that one is like, are we ranking them? Is that how we're doing this segment? We don't know how we're
Say,
doing
is
this
it
yet. Are
mastered,
we just gonna
or
say?
is
So we're only having those two
is
options.
he the master or unmastered?
I'm gonna say. Well, it works, so it must be mastered. So it's mastered
I got
for now.
master. Good shit, man. Keep it up. All right.
All right, give me another one now.
So the
let's
next
just
one we
keep going.
have. Okay, no,
You
that,
laugh
that
too
one,
much and like what
that
like these
one's
Tinder
not.
lines.
This one's
dude.
not good at all. Like,
Okay,
and there was
let's
no
hear it.
response to this one too. He just sent it in.
All right, let's hear it. He sent it in, so this is what
Or I
he
don't
said.
know, or someone sent it
Okay,
in.
let's hear it. Come on.
Are you against animal cruelty? Question mark. Save a horse, ride me.
No, bad
No,
already.
It's too like that's already overdone, and like he
Bad
had to add
already.
that first part to try to be original because people already don't say that part.
Yeah,
You should say like, "Are you a cowgirl?" or something.
that's probably because she probably had something
yeah.
that
maybe
was
she's
like she's
a
against
cow.
animal cruelty,
Mm.
and then he had to say that.
Yeah, that's not good. That's unmastered. That one.
But also, that's just terrible,
His
and that's
Rizz
just already unmastered.
Unmastered. Right, next one. What's the difference between you and sunglasses? Question mark. And she said, no idea. Sunglasses sit higher on my face. Winky face, one that you like to do. That's pretty good, man. Never heard that one before
No,
either.
it's not.
You don't think that one's that good? He didn't really get a response either, and that's or she, whoever screenshotted this.
Sunglasses sit higher up
My
on my
face.
face.
Is that good or not?
Do they?
I never really heard that one either. So I mean,
What's his profile pic look like? Let me see it.
it's him and Boonsy.
Yeah, I don't have two guys in the pic.
Profile pic.
That's already a bad one, dude.
Yeah, this one's like
That's not good at all.
It's kind of like a corny one too.
Yeah, it's not good.
That Rizz
No
is
one is
unmastered
responding
me,
to
bro.
that and going, yeah, that's
Really?
sick. I will do that
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, I don't think that one's that good, man.
Give me another one.
correct.
That's unmastered.
That's unmastered. Okay, Brody. He
Okay,
put the
it's gotta be
he
bad
put the
already.
football emoji first.
Okay.
He said, "Sorry about that. If I go deep, will you throw it back?" That's pretty good, man. I'm not gonna lie. He got no response though from the first.
no,
time,
because
whatever,
no girl
but-
who
but that was
he's
pretty funny,
responding
man. You
to
gotta lie.
knows about that lingo. though.
Football and stuff, yeah, I guess. No, but it's just yeah, because I guess yeah. But it works.
Sorry
though.
about that. If I go deep, will you throw it back? But they don't know about going deep
Yeah,
in football terms,
yeah,
right?
probably not. Just
And
means just
then-
means go long.
Yeah, man.
I
I
gotta
mean,
say,
it
dude,
works for that.
That's
sure.
That's pretty like creative. I like that one.
How about? Yeah.
I'll go.
Okay,
That's
well,
that's master.
You're
race,
saying
bro.
mastered? No, it's unmastered. Dude.
All right. All right. Jacob says
One more. This is the last one.
What's the difference between jelly and jam? What? Let's see you try jelly a cock in your ass.
No, that's just
Oh, that's
Yeah.
brutal, man.
Yeah. That one is funny, but
Let's
You
see
know what, that
try.
one-
Let's see you try to
that's-
jelly a cock
that's
in your ass.
mastered.
No,
That one
dude,
is
that's the
mastered.
stupidest fucking
Beca-
one.
That's why it is though, because he's not trying that good.
Try-
That's why, because he's not trying
Yeah, some girls like that too.
Because
It's
he's
like a little,
not
like, stupid,
trying.
you know?
to make a good pickup line. He knows it's bad. He's just saying what he means, and that's it. Done. And it's funny.
But
So-
like it doesn't.
If
make
he gets
sense,
a
though.
girl to laugh at that, that's why.
That's one of the
that's
ones
the
that
whole
doesn't make
point.
sense. That's
It's
why
not
just like,
supposed to make sense.
Try.
It's,
Oh god.
it's not supposed to make sense. And what's his name, dude?
His name is Jacob.
What's his name, man? Jacob gets the mastered for that one, dude, because that's hilarious. That's hilarious, that one, dude. So he's mastered already. He's not even worthy for being unmastered. Okay. That is. Wait, shouldn't these be unmastered? Those should be the good ones? No, but okay. Because we are unmastered. Yeah, that's a mastered one, dude. That's a mastered one because he didn't try at all. He knows it's funny to him, and he doesn't give a fuck what she thinks. And then if she does think, maybe they'll get married.
And
if
there you go.
she likes that one a lot. So
You want to just end it there? How many?
let's see it.
How many do we do?
That's
We have a
it. We're
couple
done.
more
That's
here,
the last one
but-
because
the last one.
that's a
All right.
hilarious one, dude.
That was that segment, guys. That we're probably gonna. We don't know if we're gonna do this every single episode, but we'll bring it back every once in a while if we have to. Every other
Yep.
episode.
That
which
was
is
that
basically-
segment of Is His Rizz Mastered
or
or
unmastered? And there you have it.
And let me tell you about something. Let me tell you about something about those Tinder pickup lines, man.
Do they work?
How about why do we gotta do these pickup lines for? How about
man,
that?
I hate that shit, bro.
How about I don't want to do one.
It's too much you guys ask for, bro.
Okay.
Just let me. I don't do it. I just say, hey,
This
what's
is what
up
you gotta
with the
do,
girl's
dude.
name.
This is what you gotta do. You just gotta go. Hey. No, that's
Yeah.
the bad one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you not responding then? You know that's bad, right?
Well, if you just say like, hey, yeah, it's like a little bit dry. But if you're like,
Yeah,
hey, what's
so
up?
then
How you doing,
You should have said
Stefania?
that. You didn't. You
or
believe
whatever her
me
name
when I
is?
said hey was a good one?
No.
So then you'll.
But I don't do no
Yeah.
crazy like Rizz one either. Because then I feel like if I do that, some girls get weirded out too. Because some girls like that. They don't want like these corny ones. And then it's like you ruined it too. So do I play
The
nice
best way
guy?
to do it, dude, is just to read the story reply, guys, and that's it. You got to do the story
Mhm.
reply,
Yeah,
that's the
not the
best way.
Tinder.
and that's it.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
But yes.
What else, man? That's it for that segment.
Yeah.
And I think we can wrap it up tonight.
You think you want to wrap it?
I think we can talk about the ending of this, how that went, what we're gonna do, and call it a night for the
I
peeps.
forgot if I had something else to go off that, but I guess we can just kind of wrap it here. I don't know.
Yeah, why not?
Any
That's
other
it, man.
segments?
No, we're done with segments, bro.
Yeah,
That's
no,
all the
so-
segments. But yeah, if you guys want to be featured on the Tinder
Yeah, that's what I was
Rizzler,
gonna say.
let us know. Drop those. Don't drop them in here. Drop them in the Unmastered email or
Email. Just
Yeah.
send it to us on our DMs,
Yeah.
guys.
in
Unmastered
the DMs.
Podcast. Even just me and Joga personally, maybe.
yep.
Maybe slide
And
into
then
our
even the
DMs
other
with a little
stuff, yeah.
pickup line and we can rate yours on the
They don't
pod.
need to do that. But
But
and then also do for the other segment about creative questions. Any questions you have, you can send in video messages. Anything that
DMs.
you want to do.
Or maybe we'll even
Um,
do like a weekly thing where we put it up on our story, like questions for
Yeah.
this week's pod. And you
Yeah,
guys
we'll
go
do
in.
that maybe like every
and do
Monday or
that.
something.
Yep. And guys, you might see some guests on this podcast as well, like just reoccurring guests. Maybe not so guest centric, like asking fucking questions to
Yeah.
them, like it's their episode. Maybe just to come ramble just like us. We just did, talked about topics, and they can give their opinion as well. Like a third host kind of thing, on and off. And but for right now, it's just probably gonna be me and Joga. We'll see how many episodes.
we're
we
gonna
get in
try to
before
do
we
just
start getting guests again. and
Just
shit.
for us right now.
But
With that little bit of banter, you know what I mean?
all right, guys. So that's it for today's episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the video. Make sure to hit us up on Instagram at Unmastered Podcast. Hit at Gianluca Tulio for his personal IG and at Julien Tulio for my IG. It's all linked down below. Go check us out on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff if you want to just listen to these podcasts. But watching is dope too. We got this 6 set and everything. So appreciate everyone who's tuning in. Appreciate everyone who continues to support us. All the love and support. And we'll see you guys next time. Peace.
Subscribe to Unmastered.
Unmastered is on the rise, up to 1 million soon.
Unmastered, let's go. You see it?
This is the Unmastered Podcast.